Camera pushes in on two machines under studio lights. One a low, sensual Lexus LC500 in a glossy new iridium finish, the other a hard-edged, purpose-built Toyota GT Super concept with race car proportions and aggressive aero. Post on camera. Today we're doing a design duel, two very different takes on what a flagship sports coupe can be. The Lexus LC500 brings handcrafted luxury and sculpture-like presence, while Toyota's GT Super is all about track-bred performance and purpose. Let's break down the exterior design language and the color and finish options that make each one sing. Post VO. Start with the LC. Lexus calls it art in motion for a reason. The long hood, the low roofline and the dramatic fastback rear give the LC an almost baroque silhouette. Muscular fenders, a sculpted character line that runs from the headlights through the door, and a rear haunch that looks like it was chiseled out of solid metal. It still wears the spindle grille family trait, but here it's been integrated into a more refined, dramatic front fascia that reads like a Grand Tourer rather than a hyper-aggressive sports car. Post on camera. Pointing. Notice the attention to surface transitions, shallow creases, deep reflections, and the way the light plays over the doors. Lexus engineered new underfloor bracing for 2025 to sharpen structure and handling, and the tautness shows in how the body sits, deliberate, poised. Post VO. Lexus leans hard into customization with the LC's bespoke build. For 2025 they added a fresh exterior color, iridium, and offer 9 exterior hues across the range, plus 4 interior schemes and multiple 21-inch wheel styles. Buyers can choose carbon fiber or panoramic glass roof panels, an active rear wing, and even 2 distinct seat styles that prioritize comfort or sport. On the convertible, the soft top color choices are now standalone options. Red and blue can be specified separately through the bespoke package. Post on camera. Close-ups of details. Up close, the LC is all about finish and tactility. Jewel-like LED headlamp clusters, precise chrome and dark metal accents, and available carbon fiber touches for the performance package. The wheel designs are a big part of the personality. Choose one of 3 21-inch forged wheels and you dramatically change the car's stance. Lexus's approach is restrained flamboyance. It doesn't shout, it commands attention. Post VO. Flip the page and you've got the Toyota GT Super, a concept that reads like a homologation special for the road, built from the ground up to be fast, aerodynamic, and racetrack capable. Post on camera. The GT Super's silhouette is close to a razor. Short overhangs, broad track, huge intakes up front, and an immediately visible splitter and diffuser. The roofline is lower, the greenhouse tighter, and the rear is dominated by an integrated wing and race-style diffuser. Everything points to downforce and high-speed stability. Reports and early public debuts showed Toyota testing V8-powered GT concepts with real motorsport DNA. This is not a soft luxury exercise, it's an engineering statement. Post VO. Look past the flared arches and you'll see functional aero, venting behind the front wheels to bleed pressure, sculpted sills to channel air, and gurney-style edges integrated into the deck for stability. The concept's bodywork often includes exposed carbon elements and quick-release fasteners that scream, track first. In short, while the LC shapes light and emotion, the GT Super shapes airflow and lap times. Post on camera. With B-roll of concepts in different liveries, because the GT Super is being shown as a concept and track prototype in public events, its paint and livery choices are more about statement and brand than subtlety. High-contrast race liveries, matte and satin two-tone schemes, and exposed composite surfaces are common. Expect limited edition colors and factory race liveries if Toyota turns this into a production halo car. Think satin blacks, aggressive metallics, and motorsport graphics rather than classical coach paint. Post VO. So how do they stack up? Lexus is about handcrafted finishes, premium paint processes, multi-layer metallics and carefully matched interior palettes. Their bespoke program is built to let you order a car that reads custom. Toyota's GT Super, by contrast, will favor exposed carbon, race-grade clearcoats, and purposeful finishes that make parts lighter and easier to service. Where the LC sells you on tactile luxury, the GT Super sells you on mechanical honesty and performance visibility. Post on camera. Animated gestures, small details define the character. With the LC it's the edge treatment of the headlamp bezels, the way the rear bumper integrates the exhaust tips, and the wheel-to-arch proportions. With the GT Super, it's the size and placement of the splitter, the multi-element rear wing, and functional vents. These are purposeful devices, not just visual drama. If you love craftsmanship and polish, the LC wins. If you want rawness and function-first styling, the Toyota shines. Host on camera. Bottom line. The 2025 Lexus LC500 is a statement GT, sculptural, customizable, and luxurious, with a broad bespoke palette including the new iridium color and 9 exterior choices that let you tailor the car to your taste. Toyota's GT Super is the opposite pole, a concept-turned weapon with motorsport-derived aero, exposed composites, and race-inspired colorways that prioritize identity and performance. One is meant to be admired pulling up to the dinner party, the other is meant to be admired through a time attack scoreboard. Host smiling. Which direction would you take? Handcrafted luxury or track-borne aggression? Drop your pick in the comments, hit like if you want a deeper teardown of either car, and don't forget to subscribe. Text overlay. Sources and further reading, with Lexus press materials and Toyota concept coverage linked in the description. End.